Hey guys, PS3 Game Guru here with a review on the PlayStation Vita. So the PlayStation Vita is Sony's next generation PSP. It released in February of 2012 in Australia in Wi-Fi only and Wi-Fi and 3G configurations. I've got the Wi-Fi only model here because I really didn't see myself needing to use cellular data on a portable gaming console. So the Wi-Fi model was the perfect fit for me. On the front of the PS Vita we've got the 5-inch OLED multi-touch capacitive touchscreen with a resolution of 960 by 544 pixels at 220 pixels per inch. We've also got the two analog sticks now, which is great because the original PSP has so many games that didn't work, didn't have the second stick. So now that they've added that, it's really made more games easy to play. We've got your D-pad up here, left down, right up. Got your PlayStation button right here, your traditional PlayStation face buttons, triangle, square, circle, X. Got your stereo speakers right there, select and start. We've got a front-facing VJ camera with a resolution of 0.3 megapixels, so not that great, but I doubt many people are using a PlayStation Vita to take photos. So on the bottom we've got the charging port and the 3.5mm headset jack. On the panel just here we have your memory card slot. And here brings us to the first floor of the PlayStation Vita. Sony have released these really proprietary memory sticks for the PS Vita. They're really expensive, and I wish there's a stick with a memory stick from the PSP. Maybe it's DRM issues, I'm not too sure, but these are really expensive. The 32 gig in Australia retails for $115, which is a bit of a rip-off where you can get portable hard drives with like 200 gigs for half of that price. So never mind, but you really do need one if you plan on picking up a Vita because you need it to save games and you want to download anything from the PlayStation Store, etc. Let's see, now on the top we've got the shoulder buttons right here, the power button and the PS Vita slot for your games. So it does not use UMDs anymore, it uses a proprietary flash media card. We've got more combat right here. So that's that. And the flap next to it is just this strange port. I've seen nothing use this just yet, any adapters or accessories. So it's a little mystery for right now. We've got the volume, minus and plus buttons. On the back we've got another rear-facing camera with the same resolution as the front camera, 0.3 megapixels. We've got no grips here, so when you're holding the system it feels good in the hands. If you're holding it for a long time it feels good. On the back we've got this really weird touchpad. It really is nothing more than a gimmick. I've seen no, it's really weird to be using, but it's not too bad. Still more of a gimmick than anything. The only game I saw it used in any decent way was Uncharted Golden Abyss. You could, when Nathan Drake is climbing a rope, you could sort of run your fingers up it, but it's just a gimmick, so I don't see myself using it very often. Alright guys, so I'm just going to power the system up and give you a run through on the UI. There we go, we've got a PlayStation logo and the blue lights up there. Okay, so it's just so you can just slide to open the UI. And you can navigate the UI with either your fingers like that, or you can use the buttons, a little blue ring will light up around them. And also, as you'll notice, the cross media bar is now gone. There's a new interface that's Sony calling a live area, or it's very similar to like smartphones or tablets now. All your apps are indicated by little bubbles here. So we've got the PlayStation Store right here. So it's a two-step approach to opening apps. You'll get this little page to begin with, then just press the X button to go into it. Okay, so here we are on the PlayStation Vita's PlayStation Store. If you've had a PS3 or a PSP, the interface will be very familiar and easy to navigate. So we've got PlayStation Plus on Vita now, or the PlayStation Plus deals will be in here if you're a Plus member. Vita games on sale, everything's broken up into categories, so it's really simple to use. There you go, so back out of that. And the app gets suspended in the background, so you can go on a multitask on this system. To close an app, you can either just peel it back like so, or you can just hold the circle button and get back to the main UI. Got the settings in here. In here we've just got flight mode, so if you're on a plane you can turn off all the networking features. You've got system updates, so you can check for updates over Wi-Fi by connected to a PlayStation 3 or your PC. So we'll check for updates. No, mine is up to date. Your network settings for connected to your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, testing your internet connection, checking the status of your internet connection. That's the PlayStation network options. Yep, so my PSN is GameGo15 if anyone want to add me on PS3 or Vita. So we can sign out, we can look at our profile, we can view our account information. We've also got automatic update settings, so if you're a Plus member, the automated update that's on the PS3 also carries over to the Vita to update your apps, update the system software, sync your trophies or upload your saved data to the online storage. Got system activation to activate your system for your digital content. Your private settings, that's private, so you won't be seeing that. Facebook settings, so you can publish, as you can the PS3, you can publish your trophies from the Vita, purchases from the store, your ratings, etc. And then just got a typical application data management, just typical system settings below. So we'll get out of the settings now. Also you've got trophies now, so you can earn trophies on Vita games now, so that's really good. Nice little feature saying that. You've got your content manager, so in here is where you'll sync all your data that's not from PlayStation Store. So you connect to your PS3, your PC, or if you're a Plus member, you've also got the online storage. So you can transfer from online storage to PS Vita or vice versa, change your device. When it's my PC, for example, I can connect via USB or Wi-Fi. So if you lose a USB cable, you don't have to worry about hunting for another one. If you've got a strong enough Wi-Fi connection, you connect straight over the internet. And you've got the music, photo and video apps there. Pretty self-explanatory. Got the internet browser, your friends list. You've also got remote play. That's very similar to how it works on the with the PSP connectivity to the PS3. Works the same way and more or less. Also all your games on here. So when you buy a game at retail on the Vita, it will add a little icon to here, but this is not installing the game to your system because, for example, I've got FIFA 13 here. If I go to start it, it will not let me. Ask for the card to be inserted. With this, these panels, it just basically tells you, or it's like a social feature. It tells you when you've earned trophies, and your friends have earned trophies on their progress. So just let me know. On the 16th of December last year, I earned the Woodworking In trophy on FIFA 13. You can search for the game in the web browser, get the online manual, check for updates. No, FIFA 13 has no updates available. So we've got Hustle Kings, Mortal Kombat, Sonic Transformed, all my games are here. Uncharted Golden Abyss, for example, if you're picking up a Vita, I recommend you get this game because it is fantastic. The graphics are just amazing. It almost gets pretty close to the PS3 quality, it's that good. Furthermore, we've got our retro section. So the PS Vita is backwards compatible with PSP and PS1 games, with a catch. As I'm sure you would notice, there is no UMD drive, so the only way you can get PSP games on here is through digital downloads. So if you've already got a game on UMD, you get to pay for it again if you want it on your Vita. Now, if it's not in the store, you can't play it on the Vita at all. So there's a bit of a downside, but it hasn't bothered me because most of the PSP games I had were available for download and they were pretty cheap, so I had no problem to pay for them again. Furthermore, it's got a couple more games. Got the email app, the Facebook app, group messaging, party, and maps application. Also got YouTube because the Vita web browser does not support Flash, so you got a YouTube app here. It's free down from the store to watch YouTube videos on your Vita. Down below, just got a couple more apps. Just got Near and Welcome Park. Welcome Park is just a little bunch of mini games that shows you like the touch screen and backpad features and accelerometer of the Vita. So there we have it, guys. That is my review on the PlayStation Vita. Hope you guys enjoyed. And just to finish up, would I recommend the PlayStation Vita? Well, yes and no. The Vita, if you really want the true next generation portable gaming experience, the Vita is the way to go. But its game library is a bit shallow. I really think Sony need more. There needs to be more games out for it. Otherwise, it's a pretty good system. Until then, guys, catch you later.